let me see what we can do with the tool. The first thing first, we have different features, like I can query in bulk, quick query, query by image, and EU act scan. So let me give you one very good use case. Suppose I have something from a SAP table, all the attributes, okay, and I'm not sure what this exactly means. Okay, and I need to run some analysis, but to run that, I need to understand what exactly this column do. So what I can do is I can just take this columns, okay, and go back to my screen, and I'll do a quick query. So I'll mention that this is a SAP system, okay, and it is called as query. So it will shows it. If you see, it will give me an option. So all are turned on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate the SQL. If there's a data quality issue, how I can fix it. We'll generate the data quality rule. We'll generate the remediation plan. We'll generate the business terms. We'll generate the data policy as well. So I'm going to generate everything for now. So I just click on this submit. So if you see, it is now submitted. I'll go to the screen. So if you see, this has been already submitted for the scan. So if you see, SAP system is SAP type. Okay, so what are the potential data quality issues it might face? Okay, and what will be its impact? So I can see on my screen, which it can be, I'll give an incomplete and financial records, error in financial recording. And it would also give me something called as business term, which is, what do they exactly mean of that? So BELNR is just a business, identify the business transactions. And then I will come on the rules. So it will generally give me the rules, like dimension wise. So if you see, each column should be unique. So this all falls in this 4 category. And it also suggests us the name. So you can see I have a lot of rules being generated, just pick one. And if I want to take out those bad records, I can actually use these queries to take out the bad records from a table or from this, if you call it as a data lake, or using this Collibra data quality tool. If we have, what will be the remediation plan? So you can see that I have the problems that this column will face, something like incorrect data, missing value, and inconsistent value. What will be the proposal to standardize the format, okay, implement data validation rule, and for which system? It is for SAP. So it's still the system knows what exactly the system is because we're mentioned. So we have seen this is a PIA value as well because it has sensitive information. What are the other policies we can apply is the restricted column name data types and this. Okay. So now if you look at this, the whole thing got generated using the brain or the AI that we have created by mixing the topmost AI things, or I would say topmost LLMs, that is from Google, that is Gemini, from OpenAI, and some other open source tool. And when I put a query, the brain understands which is the best results coming from the, I would say, from the brain of the AI, and it gives us the back. What we can also do is we can regenerate if we're not happy. We can edit if we want to do some minor modification. Also, we can approve everything. So once I'm approved, I can actually sync this role and send it to Collibra as an asset. So this is one item. Second item, suppose I have something called as image. Okay, so suppose I have an image. Okay, so I will do one thing. I'll just create an dummy example. So I have a image of this. So let me consider this is a name, this is an ID. Okay. Or maybe I have an example. So what I will do, I can actually take a screenshot of our bad data. So, and if you see, I have example of this. So if you see this, I have IB class, so missing values. I'm just going to do this and I'm to call this as a school system. Okay. And what I want is just to generate me what are the readability issues, the business terms and the rules. And I'm going to submit it. Okay. So once it is submitted, I'll go to that page. Okay. So if you see, the brain is now thinking. So if you see, we have this affected column, completeness, the name of the student 4 is missing, business terms. It gives us all the definitions that were there in that table, what that exactly mean. And it will give us the rules. Okay. If you see the completeness, uniqueness, based on all these things as for each field, what are the rules we can apply, it got generated. And this is done on the go, okay, by our AI engine. There is something that is we have also designed or made, I would say, that is called as architecture review. Suppose your tech system has given architecture like this, and you're not sure what this exactly mean from the business side. What you can do, you can upload that, and you can just put it for a review. Okay, and you can give it like a disease of a data quality. So I'm going to put it as a data quality, and I'm going to put a submit. Okay, so if I go here, so this tool is going to analyze all the items that is available in the architecture, and it's going to give you a summary, but potential flaws, security flaws, and optimization, as well as the rating. And this is going to generate and help you to design a better architecture as well, so that you can actually have a better and resilient architecture. So if you see, we also have a data lineage problem. So if you think this is not the best thing, you can actually submit it. Okay, so it can give you a different result, but this is the setting we can change. So for now, I put it as a very less wording. I can make it more in the setting, and it will give us more. Okay, and this is one. And one other item that we are currently working on is the Q scan. Okay, where I can scan my systems, I can scan my architecture. So if you see this, for example, let's take this cool example that I did. So if I see this data, okay, so which was this, and I want to see if it is like what is missing as per the General Data Protection Act or GDPR Act, and I'll put it on submit. Okay, so it will think about it now, what is it's happening, and it will analyze as per all the rules that has been generated, or all the acts that has been written. So it will go through all the rules and regulations written, and it will try to give you an overall idea on how you can use it, what is the impact. So for now, this is in beta. So because we are still training our bots, so it takes some time. But once it is ready, you will able to see a small as well as big results or a detailed results just by providing an image or a context to it. Yeah, so now we are here. So if you see the school one, we have all this. What are the data is missing as a unique identifier about a student grade on performance. So we have a lot of item that has been generated. Okay. And sometimes it is in detailed mode. So it's generated a lot of items based on the small context, but we can actually optimize it. So if you see as per GDPR, what is the main item, which is only to conduct the school data minimization purpose limitations. So we see all the based on when we have this children data. So it shows that it should be obtain a parental consent for processing the data. So we get everything just from the data itself, just from a screenshot. So this is the power of this tool, which is what we are trying to build, the most powerful AI for data governance and quality. We do have the bot trainings. We can create our bots, and we can create other items, like we can train our model as per the business. We have the automations. So these automations are nothing but automated bots that I can deploy in Collibra environment. So I'll come back to later. So once we do a detailed integration POC. Okay, so that's it. And thanks for the time.